Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. This is Wanda, your hair loss practitioner, trichologist. I'm here at my clinic, just waiting on a client. So listen, I wanted to hop on today. I was just thinking when I was working with a client this morning about our hair as far as when we start to see wide partings in our hair. When we open our hair up and we start to see partings getting wide. So if you go back to your pictures from a child, you can see how close and how dense your hair was and how close your partings was. But as you get older, especially maybe around 35, 40, you will see your parts widening. And it's all because some of it is due to age. Some of it is due to deficiencies in our bodies, internal deficiencies. Sometimes we deal with things that are deeper inside of our bodies, chemical damage. We have a lot of things that's going on in our bodies. We have vitamin deficiencies, nutrient deficiencies, lack of water that we need. And sometimes it's just something that we deal with. And then sometimes it's even inflammation. And we deal with a lot of inflammation in our bodies, especially as we get older, hormones changing, and we go through a lot of things. So with that being said, this is the way that it looks. So sometimes when we're younger, maybe as a child or even our teens, we have this, which is pretty normal. But then as you can see here, the part widens. You can see that. Now, you can get something done about that sooner. You don't have to wait till late. But by the time you get here, number 3, you want to do something about that. You don't want to wait till it just keeps going on and on, then you're here. I deal with clients sometimes that is here. And it's difficult sometimes to work with. It's a challenge. And it's very emotional for us as women. And sometimes we start to get emotional. We cry. We, don't know what to do next. You don't want to get here. So you want to take care of it at least once you get in here. At least here. Number 3. Once you see that, if you have a stylist, your stylist or someone says your hair is thinning on the top, your parts is getting wide, don't wait till it's coming out all the way like this. Just because you still have a head full of hair. Some people have a head full of hair and yet their parts are widening. So you want to get that situated and taken care of. You don't want to wait to get that, treated. You want to get that treated because it's a lot we deal with our hair. We go through a lot of hormonal changes and menopause. I'm one of them. And so we want to get that taken care of. So don't wait. And if you're here in town where I live in Killeen, Texas, come see me. Let me help you. Let's start early. Don't wait too late. Because if you wait too late, it's a little bit more difficult to work with. Let's do it at its premature stage. And that way you can avoid these right here. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that.